Hey guys, it's me, King Kaiju here. You guys remember that show I was doing for like a solid 4 months? Engine Dinosaur Profile or something like that? Yeah, you guys remember that show? Well, it's now over, so I have to come up with original ideas. And this is about the most original thing I can think of right now. You guys been watching, that show, that Camp Cretaceous show? That little kiddie show that has the kids and the dinosaurs and the kids? Yeah, Camp Cretaceous Season 5 just came out. I watched it and I wanted to give you a review of it. First of all, is it good or bad? Should I even watch it? And I can happily say that, in my opinion, yeah, this season is pretty good. In fact, I'm debating on whether or not it's the best season of the show. Out of the 12-episode runtime of this season, they do a lot of things that they've already done, but each and everything that they redo is done better this time around. I'll get more into that in the spoiler section of the review, but just know that this season improves a lot of stuff. Without giving too much away, the main villain of this season, who is Kenji's dad, if you didn't see Season 4, but you've definitely seen Season 4 by now, right? Kenji's dad kinda sucked, I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't like him as a villain. I do like him at the start of the season, but as time progressed, I really didn't care for him too much. As well as that, I feel like the ending for his character was really unclimactic, it was just really bland, and I felt like they could have gone out with a bigger bang. Speaking of Kenji though, the kid characters in this season were actually really good. They weren't as annoying as they have been previously. In fact, in this season, I think they're probably the most tolerable that they've been. They're actually kind of fun to watch. My particular two favorites of this season though would probably have to go to Yaz and Ben. These guys, who were previously just kind of mid characters before, they actually had a lot of character development this time around. I feel like they expanded a lot and got better as the time progressed. One thing I've noticed that the kills in this season are a little bit more graphic. They still don't show it, but when somebody did get killed, there were a few times where I was like, oh shit, they did that? And that's like my kind of spoiler-free section. Now it's time for the spoilers, so if you haven't seen the show, get out, go away, go watch it, then come back and you can hear my sexy voice again. Okay, so first thing of spoilery note, I like Sam and Yaz so much better than I do Brooklyn and Kenji. They handle this relationship a lot better this time around. It's done a lot better. The acting is a lot better, especially on Yaz's part, which is why I like her so much in this season. Brooklyn and Kenji felt really forced, and it also felt really new. Meanwhile, Sam and Yaz's relationship has been developing since the first season. Like I said before, I especially really like the acting of Yaz because there's one specific moment where she confesses to Ben that she likes Sam, and in this moment both of the characters are handled really well. The dialogue is really good, the acting is really good. I really like that scene. Like I said before though, this season does come with some negatives. For example, Kenji's dad. I really like his character at the beginning because he's set up to be a really manipulative guy, somebody who has control. However, what I don't like is how he ends. The character just gets arrested because, he's running Manticorp, and Manticorp's doing all this really bad stuff. But we just hear from the other characters that he got arrested, and that was it. That is the end of Kenji's dad in this season. The main antagonist, he just gets arrested off screen. That's it. You're probably noticing, too, that I'm not really talking about the dinosaur characters as much as I am the human characters, because the humans really shine in this season. On the other hand, though, the dinosaurs do not shine as much. They're really just kind of there in this season. There's really nothing of note to them. They introduced a Nothosaurus, which was cool. I liked its design for the most part. The head was kind of ugly, but that's really about it. Other than that, they're just kind of around doing their typical dinosaur stuff. They've got like a really big fight at the end, which was kind of cool. And then it kind of turned into really unclimactic too, and it was just, I don't really know what the hell happened. I don't remember it. I just remember that there was fighting involved, some dinosaurs went bash, boom, bam, and then it just suddenly ended. Speaking of the ending, I actually liked this season's ending. It was pretty good, it had a wholesome little wrap-up to the story that's been going on for far too long now, and I like it how they kind of left it off on a cliffhanger too, so they can maybe come back and make a season 6. How nice would that be? Oh boy. And that's my review of Camp Cretaceous Season 5. Yes, this season is absolutely absurd, same as Season 4, but in my opinion it also gave it a lot of highlights, like characterization that was really good, and as well as just a really nice ending that I think wraps up the series nicely. So thank you all for watching, and as for my next video, well, I guess we'll just have to see.